Good morning, everybody. Welcome to What's Sold Wednesday, and what weird stuff can I find to share with you? We will find out. I'm Nellie. I do What's Sold Wednesday every Wednesday, and I'm a reseller of all sorts of things. And today I'm going to share a couple of things I sold and a little story of something else. But we're going to go back and visit two old me. I think it's two of them. I'm pretty sure it's two old me. So I'm going to go do that first. Thank you, future me. It is now Friday, the 23rd of May. And I was just packing some stuff that I sold. It's about 10 minutes to 8 in the morning. I'm up early, yes I am. I've got a little big day to carry and it's not in the shed. So I sold a couple of things yesterday afternoon, so that was great. One of them, I actually sealed it up before I could show you. Should I unseal it? Like, you know what, just for you guys, I am going to unseal it. That looks better. Okay, this is a Brooch throw. Okay, I got this at an estate sale that I missed all those beautiful clothes in a couple of years ago. And all you oldies remember that devastation I felt and the tour of a beautiful home that later sold in Grafton that I would have died to have had. It was right across the road from the skate park where I take my boys constantly. It's an hour and a half away. And yeah, I just love that home. But anyway, this is what I sold. Now, this didn't cost me anything. Well, I'm going to say that because I have sold most of the stuff in that place. I've still got some other things I've got to sell. I've made my money back on that lot of stuff I bought, so I'm going to say this is free. It's this Da Vinci. It's a Da Vinci. That's all it is. It's just this brand here. Okay. These sell for over about $100 and something or something. I'll put it up here. This is what they sell for. Now I said in my listing that some of the tassels are missing, like gone. They're gone. I think I've thrown one tassel in there that needs to be sewn back up. That's no biggie. The brand is what people buy. I don't get it, but I've never been one to buy big label things. But anyway, because of the sheets these days and towels, I buy quality now. I sold it for $45. I think I had it up a bit higher, but I think I sold it for $45. Let me have a look at my notes. Yes. Fees were $6.72 and my profit was around the $38 mark. I did not specifically write it, do a calculator, but I just in my head, close enough to $38 profit. Then I sold, remember how excited I was to find this book a few weeks ago for $1, right? This one that's got all the sci-fi sort of pictures inside it. Look, it's there. By this guy here called Roger Dean. If you keep an eye out for his books, any of those science fiction books, if you're at the library, at the book op shop or anywhere, you see this sort of science fiction style books with all these sort of pictures in it. People buy them. It might take a few weeks, but I sold it. I took an offer of $35. I think I had 40 on it, I think. So I took an offer of $35. Now it only cost me $1. The fees were $7.35. My profit was $27. Now that's without the $1 that I spent and without the fees. $27 profit on a book that I paid $1 for. Keep an eye at that sort of stuff. What else I sell? Nothing. But I'm not quitting. I'm going to keep listing. Hopefully tomorrow I should be home all day and I should be able to list all day tomorrow. So Sunday I'm going to go again, but tomorrow I should be able to list all day, so I'm excited about that. And that's it, future me, unless something else comes up this afternoon and I've sold something else, which I'll probably share over the weekend anyway. So that's it for Friday. I'll see you next time. Off you go back to future me, and hope she's having a nice weather and hope she's feeling better, and the weather is beautiful at the moment, so hopefully it's still like that when you see her. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Good morning, everybody. It's past me for you and future me for the last me. It's Monday. It's about 11:30. Very, very slow start to the day. Just collected my items that I want to share with you. It was a very slow weekend. Things sold yesterday and this morning. It was just horrible. And then I watch other people's videos and they're going, we did a $400 day today, and I'm going, yeah, you. I'm lucky to get that in a week. But I did sell some stuff. That's what's important. And you saw my previous video. I've got my shed empty, so I'm cheering myself for that reason. Now, you know what I haven't done? I haven't done the I'm going to do it. I know, yes, you're probably going, what the heck? But I'm here now, and it's because I didn't add my totals up. Because I forget to add them up. I get too excited. I've sold stuff. So I've done my totals for you, so you know. So I actually sold something first, but it only gets I haven't even got it yet. It's over there. I'll do that in a second. We'll get this part over and done with so you can see the excitement. All right, what did we sell? We sold some books. These books I only got the other, like not long back, a week ago, from that bookshop in town for $1 each. 3 of them cost me $1 each, right? I sold them for $32 plus postage of $14.95, and I might be able to get it into the smaller bag if I should be able to. I don't know. I just whacked up $14.95 because why not? And they paid it, so obviously want it. My fees were $7.50. My profit was $21.50. Okay, I think that's my addings right. I'm using a calculator, so I can't be too well. I'm using a calculator for all of it, so no, I'm not. I'm using my brain for most of this. Adding up, the calculation came at the end. Okay, so I sold that. Again, jewelry seems to be the thing that is moving for me, so it's something I'll probably, that and books, I'll probably knuckle down more on those two things. Just looking up here, saw a cobweb, so I better get rid of that. Cameos, I've had these for a long time, a very long time, a lot of them in there. Some are gold lined, sort of having a feeling I didn't check this one properly. Well, I'd be kicking myself if it was gold. It's not though, it's too tarnished. Anyway, no, these are all, like this one here was ex-shop stock, and that one was gold lined. So yeah, there's not a lot for me, was nothing there I really wanted to keep. I'll see properly there. Okay, there's a lot of them in there. I'll take a proper photo here. I sold, I'm really naughty. I had 120 on them, and someone offered me 100 the other day, and I went, no, I don't want it. That was from America, and I think, all that work. And then someone offered me 100, and I didn't take it. And I counter offered at 110. They didn't take it. So someone yesterday from Australia took it for 100 and took it. I offered 100. I took it straight away because I had no sales. So I thought, well, and also the cameos when I got that offer had only just been listed like 5-10 minutes when I got that offer, and I thought, oh, let's wait a little bit longer. But anyway, so I did sell them for 100. Cost around $5. Fees were $14.85, so my profit on that was at $80, approximately $80. So that's good. That's good. This is something I've had for a very long time. It is by who was a German artist who came to Australia and started making. Well, he makes a lot of brutalist stuff, but he also makes everything like it's all Australian. It's all Australian themed. So this is wattles on this one. Can see them. So he's actually got it inscribed on each of his links there too is his name, and I did some research on him a while ago and I can't remember it now, but I know he was a well-known artist, but he used pewter. This is all pewter. Finally sold it. I've had it for such a long time. Just a bracelet. It actually would have been nice to wear. And I cannot remember what I paid for it. It could have came in a bulk lot. It could have came in one of my dollar jewelry bags. I can't remember. I just put $2 as maybe approximately. $45 I sold it for. $8.98 with my fees. So $34 was my profit. Okay, so that was pretty good. Now the other item, I've got to go find it. I'll be back. The last item, I found it straight away because I've got a skewing system, like I've got things in boxes properly. And I've got a one box. I actually haven't skewed them. I just wrote denim jackets. So I sold this. It didn't get a lot for it. Now I think I got it free in a bundle of stuff, I think. You know, I can't be sure, but I think. And if I didn't, it would have been only super cheap, but I'm going to say it was free. $21 was the sale for it, and $4.51 was my fees, so my profit was around the $16.50 mark. So that's all I sold. That's good. Added to the net last week's a little bit as well. $152. Now, wouldn't it be nice if we could make that $150 a day, or $100 a day? $50 a day would even be okay. $20 at this moment. $152 on those items. So I'll head you over to the next me. It might be Wednesday me or Tuesday me, or I don't know when me, but I'm heading you there now, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you definitely on Wednesday. So take care, everyone. See you then. Good morning, everybody. It's a windy, sunny, cloudy Tuesday, and before tomorrow is what sold, I am doing what sold last night and this morning. Well, I think so I sold 2 items, so both clothing items. Now I can't remember if in the last little bit or if recently I said I was putting a 30% sale. I might not have, but I tried to do that and I thought I did, but it didn't work. So fortunately it didn't work because I sold 2 items that weren't on the sale. So nothing is on 30% off, but it is going to be sometime soon, I think, or 20%. Just that last one didn't work that well. So anyway, I sold 2 items, but one is a mistake I made. I saw these R.M. Williams. Now, if you ever see R.M. Williams jeans, always pick them up if they're in good condition. Even if a lot of times I buy them and the hem's been changed. It doesn't matter, people buy them, and yeah, because people are all sizes and shapes and heights. But I had on the listing that these are 34, 32, and they're actually 36, 32. So I've had to just message the guy and see if that's okay. It's only a little bit, you know, different, but the measurements I put on the description, so I've just asked him to check the measurements to make sure it's okay. I took an offer of 20 because I need to move my clothing. I can't deal with all this clothing. Can't deal with anything at the moment. It's too much of everything. So I just took an offer of 20 because I just want to get rid of it. So that was good. And what was my results for that? Well, the fees were $2.35. I probably paid about $2 for them ages ago, like a long time ago. And that's only maybe what I paid for them. Might have been less. My profit on those were $24.20. That was good. And this morning I end up selling this sports craft top. It's a Liberty. It's the Liberty prints, the ones you keep an eye out for. And I'm pretty sure I picked this one for $2. It was $2 or $2.50. I put $2 on my listing. So yeah, it's not my style, but it's all linen. And people love the Liberty print. Is it linen? Pretty sure it's linen. Well, it's linen or cotton. No, I think it's linen. It feels like linen. But anyway, people love the Liberty print. And $34 is what it sold for, and $6.63 was my fees, and my profit was $25.37. So that was good for a little top. And my also, that was the only two things I sold, but it's better than nothing. $49.57. What did I say recently? That I'm happy if I make $40 a day. No, I'm happy if I make anything at the moment. So I'm 2 days in a row I've got some sales, so that's something. Hopefully it'll continue. And I'm continuing a listing. I'm up to 600 listings, 605 until that's sold. So 604, I'll add up to 605. I might list some more later. So my listings have really risen since I've got on this bandwagon of listing every day, from what, 100 and something items back a few months ago to now 600, over 600, and my 30-day thingy is 4,000 and something. So once I get up to the big money, the big numbers, I'll probably be selling more, but I'm going to keep going. I'll keep listing, drafting, item specifics, and I'm not going to say it again. Anyway, going off to future me now. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so to old me, thank you very much. It's a beautiful day, but it's freaking cold. It is cold. I'm freezing. I've got my slippers still on, and I've just put this shirt on because I had only a singlet on, and I'm freezing. And it's a cold breeze, so I'm going to have to get a heater down here. Anyway, I sold a couple of things yesterday afternoon after the what sold, and I'm going to share them with you now. And also, before I do that, I'm going to talk about these. We just spoke about them. You just saw it. It's all fresh in your mind. These pants that I sent a message about, yeah, they do it too big for him, so I refunded him last night. So I've taken that off my what I sold this week. So I'll add it. It's all added up here. I've taken that off, so we're going to share in a second what I made this week, which wasn't as good as last week, but still I made some money. So the very first thing I sold yesterday, which I've had, my goodness, I've had this for so long. It's just a kaju shirt. I've had it listed for such a long time before this lot and previously, and the last lot. It's a very lovely shirt. I thought I would like to wear it. It's not my colour. It was also a large size, so it's a little bit baggy on me, but it's a really lovely shirt. Satiny sort of fabric. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I sold that excuse me, for only, I didn't get much for it, by the way, $16. I don't know if I took an offer, or I think I sent an offer because I just want to get rid of my clothing, like, because I've got more clothes in the shed. I know I have, and so I've got to bring them in and start doing them soon. My profit there was only about $10. I forgot to write the fees down. The fees are just getting stupid though. Like, geez, they must make a lot of money. I would like to be part of their family, that's for sure. Anyway, the next thing that I sold, remember I said to you, keep an eye out for Vogue magazines because sometimes they can sell well. I think this one probably sold because it's got her on the front, the Kardashian chick, or Kendall. This is a 2019 magazine. What did they sell for back then? Only about $10. What is it? $8.99 it sold for originally, and I sold it for $25 plus postage. So someone sent me $35 odd so I can get this magazine. See what I mean? So I've got a few piled up. They're all listed, but I've sold them in the past. That's why I know that they can sell, and it's in really good condition as well. I probably paid $1, if that, maybe 50 cents, but I put in $1. Sold it for 25. Forgot to write down the fees were $5.03. How greedy can eBay keep getting? And I don't know why, but anyway it was. My profit on that was $19. So that was really good. So they're the only two other things I've sold other than what I shared with you just before. Profit this week, $205.28. That's taking away those jeans as well. So $205.20 is my profit this week. So that's pretty good. Now, I've got a very busy day, but I'm going to move over here. Got a very busy day, but I'm going to go and grab something that I can share that's a bit weird or wonderful or something. I found two unusual items. One you may have seen before. You might have seen both. If you've been here forever, you probably have seen them, but I find them intriguing. One is broken, sadly, so I've had to unlist it, but the other one isn't broken, but it's old. And I want information on it if you've got any. Look at this. See? It's actually got a signature on the back. I think it's DB or something like that. BD. That'll give you a guess what it is. Look, it's got a hole in the top. Oh, there, I was trying to hide that, but it's got a hole in the top, so it's a money box. You've got to break it to get it out, and I presume that shipping around here is someone, I don't know what they were doing with it, but this will stay in my collection because it's unusual, unless I find another one in better condition. But I just think that's intriguing, and I can't remember where I got it. Or did I get it from the estate sale? Did I get it somewhere else? I don't know, but I pick up some things sometimes because it intrigues me, and I kind of think I got it either really super cheap or free. I feel like that's what I got. But isn't it great? Like, if you've seen those before, let me know. If your grandparents had one, let me know. Have you got one in your collection? Let me know. But I think it's pretty awesome, and it will go up on my bookcase at some time in the future, near future. The other item is Kay. The other item is another dump run. The other item is this. Anyway, Tibetan silver beeswax. This section's beeswax. Snuff container that I picked up. I think it came in my jewelry lot. Sometimes she just throws other stuff in there. See, it's got a little, I don't know if you can see that very well, a little sniffer. See? But it's broken. I had it listed for around 200 because I did some research, because I just thought it was some sort of, like, you know, Indian sort of, Asian Indian sort of stuff that wasn't, you know, just a lot of it made. It probably is. There's probably a few of them made now, but the price is here. This sort of gives you an idea of some of the things. These were bigger probably, or different, but I just love this. This is my favorite bit, the deer on that side and the flower. I love anything that's got that flower. This isn't my thing. That's not my thing. It's yin and yang. Hang on, let's try for the 50th time. Okay, I don't know where I was up to. Yeah, that's my sort of scene. Not so much this sort of scene is not mine. I like the, you know, floral woodland sort of, that's what I like. Is this worth, I don't know, 200 when I had it listed for? I don't know, but that's what I had it listed for. And I did have a lot of lookers at it, but you can see it's broken. Did I buy it broken and it had been re-glued? Possibly, because you couldn't tell. That's what it looks like inside. It's all, yeah, gone off. I reckon that's old glue, because see that? Because this is all nice and clean on this side, and it's all that. So is it, I don't know, maybe it's original glue, I don't know. But anyway, I could re-glue it, I could resell it and just say it's been re-glued, maybe. But at the moment it just sit for a bit till I decide what to do with it. But I just think it's pretty amazing. It's quite a nice size, and have a lot of sniffing out of that lot, wouldn't you? Anyway, that's me for the week of this week. It's the 27th, 28th? I think it's the 28th. I don't know, whatever date it is, I think it's the 28th. I think. I'm going to go. I've got a really busy day. I've got to look after a baby. I've got appointments for my granddaughter, and I'm looking after her little one with her. So I've got to get this done, and I don't know if I'll get much listed today. So anyway, I'm going to take some photos before I go, and please stay warm, guys. My hands are so cold. I'm going to have to bring a heater down here. The breeze that's blowing in here is just horrible. So yeah, stay warm wherever you are, and I will see you very soon with my next video. And thank you everybody for all subscribing. There's some new subscribers. All my old subscribers, heart to you guys, and my new subscribers, thank you so much, because I will slowly get to where I want to be. It's the watch hours now I've got to look at, which I had like, you've got to have a certain amount of watch hours and your subscribers as well, for those who might not know. And a few years ago I had like I had thousands of watch hours because I had it ready, but I didn't have my subscribers. Now I've got subscribers getting there, but my watch hours I haven't got. So that's something else I've got to build up. So more videos, more live videos probably. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. And yeah, boomer out.